If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And it's Hachimura missing. Now the 76ers with it. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Doncic. Rebound. By Philadelphia. Embiid with it. Pass to Grimes. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Here's James. Joel Embiid with the board. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Ooh, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
I just love the ball move.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 10-point game. Here's James. That one goes in.
Yeah, handling the contact so well. Ronnie James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Pass to Grimes. Now Embiid. George for three. Hachimura with a rebound.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Hayes up top. Now Hachimura. From downtown. Paul George pulls down the board.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet. Only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And Embiid throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Embiid inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Embiid. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's George. Doncic pulls down the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. And the Lakers making a change here. That free throw good from James. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Sixers leading. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. Outside for Butler. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run to the paint. And it's James with the jam.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Pass to Embiid. Knocked away. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Oh, wow! Embiid, so strong!
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Here's James. Rebound by Philadelphia. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Edwards. Embiid inside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Puts the move on. Here's Lowry. No made baskets yet. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers in the lead. Edwards comes with a double team. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Substitution for the 76ers.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Goodwin. It's hauled in by Oubre.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to McCain. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. McCain's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Walker. And there's the drive. Basket counts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Hayes up top. Back to James. Down low. Hayes, shot's good.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's McCain. Cranked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that one's good. James.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's McCain. James with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Reeves. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. And Joel Embiid with a number of different co-stars in his time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But in Tyrese Maxey, Embiid might have found the tag team partner for the long haul.
Doncic outside. Can't connect from short range. The Sixers leading. And here's Walker. Pass to George. It's stolen by Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Walker with it. Guarded by Doncic. Drummond. Doncic pulls down the board. And there's 1:38 left in the second. The shot by James, no good.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
And the jam by Walker.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Maxey surveys. The kick out to Walker. George with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The kick out to Maxey. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Hachimura. He can't get it to go. And George with some nice D. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. And it's Maxey missing. The open shot by James.
Jackson Hayes.
Hayes controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura outside. Misses from close range. And so here is Philadelphia. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo. We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Down low, Embiid puts it in.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers trail by 7. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 16 points now.
that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Grimes. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
Kicks it to George. Back to Embiid. Pass to Grimes. For 3, George. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. And the 3 off target.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Six on the shot clock. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James, that's good.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
It's George on the wing. And the 3-pointer goes. George has got 8 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
James double teamed. Inside. Out to James. Back to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to George. Now here's Maxey. 6 points for him. It's George on the wing. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. James with the ball. Oubre picks him up.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Kicks it to George. Counted from distance. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Here's Doncic. Hayes misses. And so it's George with it. He brings it up to the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Maxey with it. Out to the right wing. Out to Oubre. From the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one's good.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
George, good.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
The shot by James, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside Maxey. For three, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Oh, Drummond with the block. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Sixers lead by 15. Outside Walker. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McCain. And a miss there on the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Vanderbilt. Over Embiid. Vanderbilt, no good. Maxey with it. Picked up by Reeves. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Here's James. Pass to Reeves. Tries again. Here's Connect. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Embiid with it. Back to Maxey. Kicks it to George. Back to Maxey. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 20.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
George's shot is off. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Connect. And slam dunk by James.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Pass to Embiid. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Pass to Reeves. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. The three. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a three.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Sixers lead by 19. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Benson can't hit.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They need to start double teaming him now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Maxey. George for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Back to James. To the inside. And it's Hachimura missing. Philadelphia leading by 22. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. George with the bucket.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The shot by James, no good. Got a piece of it. Inside. Pass to McCain. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And here's James. Maxey covering. James double teamed. And here's Hayes. Down low. Second shot opportunity. The shot by James, no good. For three, Maxey. He's off on that one. Here's Doncic. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Easy believing the truth. You know I'm dropping them all, Bruce. Give you a clue and I'm counting.